You said you were gonna bring us in.
No, I didn't. Hey guys, we're
Hey.
back. It's Lucky Squad. I don't know what accent this is, but I want to stick with it for a bit.
Bet. How's it going? How are you?
Eh, work's been kind of kicking my patootie.
Patootie.
Yeah, patootie.
Okay.
You know, I say young whippersnapper patootie. I say all types of things.
You're derriere.
Don't say that. It's a little bit too much for me.
All right.
Yeah.
We all have our limits, you know.
You have a little something.
It's called
Your
emotion.
Right eye. That's your left.
You know, my left is your right.
No.
Mm-hmm.
That's your right.
No, this is my left. Mm-hmm.
Ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
No, direction's relative.
Nope. Anyway, I had Ebony watch some old movies. So we're going to be getting into that.
Mm-hmm.
We also watched the season finale of The Last of Us, season 2. I got a lot of thoughts.
We have opinions.
I don't know her opinions. She knows one of mine about a specific character.
You've been very vocal about a specific character.
I have.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I had a rewatch. Well, not rewatch. I rewatched Soul Food. She watched it for the very first time.
It was, you know. Mm-hmm.
It was what?
It was
Oh,
a
God.
lot.
Oh, it was a lot. Okay, I was about to say,
Yeah.
I'm going to have to cut this out the pod. I can't have you blaspheming this movie.
Listen, it's somebody's favorite movie. It was my comedy movie.
It's a dramatic comedy, yeah, pretty much.
Very dramatic. Very comedical. Very comedical. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what'd you like about the movie?
I like that they found the money in.
That's the only thing. Jesus. Well, she doesn't like soul food, guys. Soul food.
I don't hate it. I just thought
I have to tell my mother. This is crazy.
it was just one of those things where it's just like, this is a product of its time.
I don't
feel
understand.
like certain people just shouldn't be together, but they stay together, so that's that. The kid was cute. I like the kid. There's only one healthy relationship in that entire movie.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's usually how it is in life.
I'm not saying that it's a bad movie.
You're not saying anything good.
I did. I said there was one healthy relationship in that movie, and I really liked the kid.
Yeah, that's not the movie, though. That's not the movie.
So why is this movie so important to you? Like, why do you like the movie so
I
much?
say it's not important to me. It's just, I think it's a really good movie.
Why?
Because of the family dynamic and all the good things that come with the bad, and how, as a family, you gotta work around that bad and come together in times of strife.
Mm-hmm. What?
You said, mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So, what good dynamics did the family have?
Do you not think they had any good dynamics?
I'm asking you your opinion of it. What good dynamics did the family have?
So,
Mm-hmm.
I know this is technically not the family, but the new husband going to his new brother-in-law for help, him feel like he can just lay out that information because as men, that's some serious ish. Like, I lost my job, I might not want to tell nobody that. But he went to someone, he was like, I think I can trust him. He can probably help me out. Family got your back. You know what I mean? How the sisters, even though they don't like each other sometimes, well, the oldest two don't like each other sometimes, they still come together when needed. And then, when ish was happening, she was still there for her, even though she stole her man. They was just dating, though.
It was like 2 decades ago.
But still, that's something. She held resentment for that. I mean, she was like, oh, man.
Yeah, like, she is arguably the hardest character to enjoy watching.
The lawyer?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's bitter. There's always that one bitter person in a big family.
Mm-hmm.
Always. I've seen it.
Okay.
This is crazy. Sorry. It's
I just did you. It's just one of those movies where I'm just watching it. I'm just like, what is the point of this movie? To keep the family together?
Yeah, the little boy didn't do what he did at the end. Family just would have completely grew apart.
Mm-hmm.
Which is what tends to happen when the matriarchy dies off in the family.
Mm-hmm.
They spread out more. They don't have something to anchor them to come back to.
Yeah.
Well,
it was just, I don't know.
I'm not the type of person to watch a movie and be like, well, what's the point of this movie?
Mm-hmm.
I just enjoy watching movies. I don't have to have a point. That reminds me, when I was in this club and we were writing,
mm-hmm.
and I would present something, we're like, what was the point of you writing this? I was like, I just felt like writing this. It's like, yeah, but there has to be a deeper meaning. Like, there doesn't. I thought it was cool. I don't have a deeper meaning here.
I guess my equivalence to this movie is Deliver Us from Eva.
Okay.
Where, like, the point, it wasn't really the point of the movie was, like, even though you are, like, this strong, independent person, like, you can still find love if you, like, just open yourself up to it.
Okay.
And, like, at a point in time, like, everybody needs to grow into their own person away from their family.
Mm-hmm.
And like with this movie, it's just, I don't feel like anybody worked out anything they needed to work out to be better people. Like the one good family, like, not, I don't want to say the one good family, but the healthy couple, they just added to their family. Like, they're just there to be the stitch to pull the family back together. That's why they.
Who do you think the protagonist is of this movie?
I don't know.
I think that's the problem.
I don't know. But like, I guess we could say the boy, but the boy is just, he's the watcher. He's our narrator. He doesn't really do much until the end where he's like, I want everybody to get back together. So I'm going to find a way to manipulate everybody to get back together. But it's like, why?
What do you mean, why? Because that was Big Mama's last wish, to get the family back together. Because she knew.
But all they do is argue. Like their common thing is food. And all they do is argue with each other. They're not happy.
Well, we can just move on.
I'm sorry.
We can just move on.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not. You guys can take my card. It's fine.
No one's gonna take your card. It's just
fine.
It's just a family movie. And that is all. Next, she watched Life.
Mm-hmm.
I'm scared to see how she feels about this.
It was a funny movie. It's just a Eddie Murphy funny movie. It's just Eddie and Martin being funny together. This is the first movie I ever seen them together in, so it was nice.
There's another one with both of them in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What's that movie?
Boomerang.
Never seen it.
I know you haven't.
Okay.
It's on the list. So what's your favorite part of Life?
I'm going to steal the cake. The pie.
Okay.
Because it was them becoming friends again.
Okay.
And I thought I really miss them being friends together.
Good.
I like how they like whenever they were in a jail cell, and like their way of achieving their dream is like by dreaming it and experiencing the shared dream with other people, even though they were never gonna leave.
Yeah. So now you can finally understand some quotables, because I say some of this stuff a lot.
What quotes do you say a lot?
Well, at work I'd definitely be out there. They would get quiet. I'd be like, "Out of pappy," and then black people be like, "Hey." Yeah, that's how we bond at work, through black movie quotes.
That's funny.
And early 2000s rap music.
Mm-hmm.
It's this one dude, he just be like, he'll look at me, he'll say some Ja Rule lyrics, and I'll be like, oh, that take me back right there. Or he'll bring up something from like DMX, I'm like, Hurr. Yeah, that's every time me and him see each other, we be like,
the quotables.
yeah. I wish she liked these movies more, but not much to talk about with her in these movies. Not shunning you. I'm just saying, I thought there would be more here. Just thought there would be more. But I will continue to definitely have her watch more old movies. Because I prefer older movies. Like excluding the ones like Sinners, of course, and like Get Out, and that upper echelon of that. When's the last time you watched a comedy that you think is on the same level as Life?
Not gonna lie, I haven't been watching comedy lately.
Oh, okay.
Just been watching Marvel movies.
Interesting.
And like, yeah, they're funny.
Oh,
but they're not.
I don't view them as comedies.
They're not life funny.
Of course not.
They're not funny, you know?
Why didn't you just say black?
I'm just saying.
You could have just said black, but all right.
It's just like there's a different type of humor within the cultures.
There's a different type of humor within the black culture in and of itself.
I'm just saying.
So, soul food. What?
Don't.
No, just what movie do you think is like, what tier would you put soul food in? A being, an A. F being an F. I'm dying to know. And I'm going to ask the same thing about Life. I'm dying to know.
Soul food is like a low B, high C.
I feel like there's no way you feel that way about the movie with nothing good to say. Because I think that's fine.
It was a fine movie. Like, you heard me. I was just like, wow, they're really doing that at her wedding? Absolutely not. Never. Like, it's one of those
See,
movies
you
where...
seemed entertained while watching, but
Yeah,
while
it
talking
didn't
about
grip
it
me.
afterwards...
Because it doesn't resonate with me. There's nothing in that movie that makes me be like, I want a family. I don't want any kind of family like that.
I don't think the movie is
all.
trying to make you want to have their family. I'm not watching it because I'm like,
no, but
I
that's
love this
what
family.
I like. Whenever I watch a movie, it's like I want to disassociate. I want to be a part of that life. I want to walk among them. Like, I think it would be cool to
that
be
just
like...
kind of happens for me.
Not in that movie. Oh no.
I'm just the kid in the movie.
No.
I'm just the kid in the movie watching everything happen, and I'm like, this is funny, or damn, that's messed up.
Mm-mm. No.
No.
No. Mm-mm.
So
what? So what?
Who did you try? Like, did you...
None
like,
of them.
I'm confused because, like, if I'm like, oh, I'm just a kid, I'm watching it. Why do you feel the need to be a part of the family?
What are you talking about? The whole point of the movie is, like, how important it is to, like, be the glue of a family.
I be the glue of the family.
Yes. The glue of the family is the grandmother. The new glue is actually the boy.
Technically.
So the importance of the glue of the family is being able to hold the family together and fix the things. Fill the place of the grandmother in different ways. Like, each of them are supposed to be an essence of her to be able to fill the void that she left.
Oh, so
no one can do that. They're all fucked. Except for the
Vivica?
Yeah. She's the only one. She's the only one who is able to be, like, actually...
No, she starts fights with her sister.
No, her sister is
No,
just
she definitely starts
angry.
Fights. Yeah, she might be angry, but she definitely starts ish with her sister.
It's because, like, her sister gives this perception of her being the golden child, the one that has it all together. Yet she wants none of the responsibility of being the golden child. And all of the responsibility goes to the sister without the funds. She has the life that the oldest child wants, but she doesn't have the funds that the oldest child has. So she's not able to do all the... Like, they're literally split.
The reason why I enjoy the movie so much is because none of them are perfect. I don't want to see a happy-go-lucky, like, family for real, because then what is the driving, what drama is happening, what is causing collapse?
But here's the thing, like, I don't need them to be the perfect family. I need them to get their shit together.
Oh, yeah, I don't need that. I don't need, like, is there an equivalency to a movie with some type of family where they get their shit together?
You're gonna look at me like I'm crazy, but literally almost all of the Tyler Perry movies, I Can Do Bad All By Myself, broken family, they come to live with their aunt. The aunt's just like, I really don't want these kids. But towards the end of the movie, she has her man, she has the kids together, she has her shit together. Yeah, she figured it out.
That is
which is really ironic.
Time.
Go ahead.
That is a unit of a family. Small. Big family. Where have you seen big family in movie?
I'm pretty sure one of his family reunions got their shit together. I'm just saying.
Medea never has her ish together.
You're right. Because she's not the glue of the family. She's the fixer of the family. The fixer doesn't need to have their shit together. Oh, you just go to them because you're like, hey, I have a problem. I need you to fix it. And they're like, all right, I have my shit. You know where my bail money's at. I'm going to go fix your problem. Bail me out.
Well, this experiment failed miserably. There was a series
that
I was gonna be like, oh, maybe we watch that if she liked it. No, we're not watching the series now.
But see, here's the thing. TV series are different. They're never exactly verbatim what the movie is. It's always like a twist, and it's like
it don't even matter.
It's either gonna be better or worse.
That's my point. There's
low B, high C. There's room for improvement.
Oh, see, that's not okay. I give it a B.
Okay.
You giving it a low B, high C. If I felt the way you felt, this movie would get like a D or an F. So, no.
That's just because you judge things a lot harder than I do, and I don't judge things like that.
Judge them right. That's all I'm saying.
No.
Just ain't judging them right.
I am.
Yeah. It's a feel good movie for me. So, Life, where you putting that letter grade?
I'll give it a B.
Wow. Okay. What's a equivalency comedy movie that you've seen in your lifetime that is also a B? I just need to see something.
50 First Dates. Don't look at me like that.
All right, y'all. We gonna move on. So, The Last of Us season finale. First off, did you like the episode? Oh, I got her. Oh, it's just a negative Nancy episode for this mother lover. Oh, but don't worry. I took notes.
Oh,
yeah, I took notes on this one. You don't understand. Oh, yes, here we are.
Making all that noise.
ASMR, whatever. So, you want to go first?
No. Go ahead. Overall, how did it make you feel?
How did it make me feel?
Yeah. I mean, it's the end of a season. Do you feel like it lived up to the rest of the season? Do you feel like it was a good tie-off?
I feel like it did live up to the rest of the season because the rest of the season was making me feel this way, and this one just took it to 10. I have been disliking Ellie for the entire season, basically.
Okay.
And this just was like, oh, you thought she was irritating before? Remember that? Remember the stuff that was irritating you in that flashback? Multiplied by 100.
Mm-hmm.
And oh boy, they amplified the stupidity of Ellie. And all she did was be a selfish brat the entire episode. That's my first problem.
Okay.
It was true to her character though, so but I say all that to say it was weird starting the episode off for me.
Why was it weird?
Because I was confused as to why we were starting with Dina and Jesse. I'm like, where is Ellie? How is she getting out of basement level 2? Are the people still there?
No, they definitely cleared out because, the spores. So they had to clear it out.
So they cleared out faster than she could get out? Oh, okay.
Well, there
was a lot of stuff there, wasn't it?
I don't feel like she really...
Did they just leave the people there to die? Because weren't there people that had to get medical attention?
Oh, yeah. It was forget about them.
So that was my first, when I was watching, I was like, wait a minute, what? Okay, and then Ellie comes through the door. How you get here? I'm like, wait, this is the theater?
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
You dodged
and did
all of them and the
did
the forest people.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, moving on though.
Yeah, they just wanted you to move on.
What did I write next? Ellie is annoying. Exclamation point.
Oh my god.
Dina finding out. It was a nice acting moment for girl playing, young woman playing Dina.
Mm-hmm.
Really like, she was like, huh. Looked away and just laid down on. And me, I'm okay. I'm looking at this and then I go, huh. You gotta process this. Because I would have to process this too if I was in your shoes. And then I didn't even know I liked Jesse as much as I did until this episode.
So how did you feel at the end of the episode?
It was like, yep, it's Ellie's fault. So here we are. Because she couldn't leave well enough alone.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when she started annoying me.
At that moment?
No. With her and Jesse started talking, that's when the annoyances started.
Oh, whenever they left together? Okay.
Because before that, it was just, okay. I was like, Ellie seems like she's affected by what she did to Nora. Okay. And that just kind of, it's like, whatever. And then she moves forward, pushes that down. And Jesse's like, listen. I can't die. I got a kid to raise. I can't die either, Ellie. And then Ellie's, we gotta save this kid that we don't know, never seen in our lives. Those people were trying to kill you literally a night ago.
To be fair, it is really hard to watch that form of extreme violence happen in front of you and not do anything about it. I understand, like, for them, it was just like, okay, they have life and death, we have life and death, like, but she has this affinity. I don't want to say it's from Joel. It could be just a her thing. I feel like it could be just a her thing.
It's definitely just a her thing, because Joel would be
where she just wants to try to save people. And I feel like it could be because she feels like she wasn't even supposed to be here. And she was robbed from the ability to help people in general.
For someone who wants to save people, all she does is put everybody in danger. That's all she does, is put everyone in danger. And I understand why. But it gets irritating at times.
To be completely fair, she didn't ask a single soul to come with her or go after her whenever she left those gates. Whenever she was packing.
She knew Dina was pregnant.
Yeah.
Should have went back. Mm-hmm. And that's why when they pulled back the shirt, and I'm like, oh, this woman's pregnant. Maybe you'll get some sense knocked into you finally. But I don't know, because Abby shows up right after that. Don't know if there was any sense knocked up into her.
But it was, because she was just like, I'm not going to like try to do this shoot off with you. I'm just going to say, hey, it was me. So...
See, no.
It was me.
No. That was when Abby was there, already killed Jesse, has Tommy pinned. Who knows where Dina is?
She didn't know who it was. She just heard Buddy yelling.
I'm saying, in the face of Abby,
yeah,
with the gun, there was nothing she could do but give herself up. That's the only thing she could have done. Jesse's dead.
R.I.P. Jesse.
It's the only thing she could have done. So when she's talking to Jesse and he's like, went back for you, blah, 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 blah. And just like, it was you that told Tommy, right? He was like, yeah, it was like, because you're a good person. It's like, yeah, he is a good person. Freaking irritating brat. He was like, but I know if anything happened to me, you burn the world to...
Yeah.
Don't look like she's trying to burn the world to me right now. But when he says that, she's like, yeah, so you learned nothing from killing the pregnant woman. Sometimes you can't burn the world.
Mm-hmm.
And I get it. It was an accident. I get it. She was just shooting the dude that pulled a gun on her.
Yeah, self-defense.
Innocent died.
He shouldn't have pulled a gun. I know how that sounds.
Joel shouldn't have killed all them people. I know how that sounds. You see, and I wrote this down.
Because you knew?
This world shall know pain. The cycle of hatred continues. And it's never gonna stop.
Yeah.
See, Ellie should have read Naruto before the world went to Ish. I'm sure there's manga out there somewhere, but the world went to Ish before he probably could have wrote that arc.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he's alive somewhere in this world. Who knows? I get it. But yeah. Ellie. Then we gotta go save Tommy. He got him pinned down. He's good. They called for backup. We don't even know if that's Tommy. We do.
Yeah, it wasn't her finest moment.
None of her moments are her finest moments.
I'm just saying.
I know you're just saying. I have to state this question.
Go ahead.
Am I supposed to be rooting for Ellie? Am I supposed to like Ellie?
I don't. So.
Because for all the BS that Joel did, I still kind of rooted for him at the end of the day. I'm Team Abby.
Well, I feel like the reason why we root for Joel is because we see that Joel is grieving the loss of his daughter, and he finds, like, his daughter in Ellie.
I know what it is.
So we see Joel come into his fatherhood and his protectiveness, and we understand why he does what he does.
I know what it is for me.
And what is it for you?
Joel is protecting people that are alive. Ellie is saying, F the alive people, avenge the dead. Ma'am, what's gone is gone. In the words of Jimbe, what's gone is gone. And don't get me started on her being like, oh, the community, my community. So you are just choosing not to let anybody else in because you and Jesse could be cool. You and Dina have a thing. New community. Okay, I get it though. In the situation, I don't know what I'd do. I don't know if I'd be rushing off for revenge. But I know I'm not that type of dude.
You're not the type of dude to burn the world?
No. Because consequences play out in my head. Oh. And if that brings people...
So if you were tied down and watched somebody beat me to death, you're not going to burn the world?
See, here's the thing. You're not a parent. You are the love of my life. If I start off down that journey and I find out the person that went with me is pregnant or has a child on the way, I'm like, I'm not going. Your life is more important than my vengeance. I'm not going to get an innocent involved.
You're not going to avenge me?
If avenging you means putting the lives of innocents in danger, I have to give it to the Lord. Wow. I'm sorry. Wow. I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I am at fault for innocent people dying.
Fuck them.
Are you Ellie?
Oh, we're killing the whole world. Mm-hmm. Sure is. But here's the thing, though. I'm not dumb like Ellie. Like Ellie's kind of dumb. As in, she needs other people to do like the strategy for her.
Because she goes in guns a blazing, half cocked, mind you.
Oh, trust, like if it were me, I'm spending at least 2 months to plan out my attack.
They'll be gone by the time you get done.
No.
They'll be gone.
I would have infiltrated the ranks. I would have found a way.
But Abby her team knows what you look like.
I can change my appearance. I'm a chameleon.
And at the end, Abby goes, "I let you live."
And I would have been like, you know what? That was your first mistake. Ruthlessness is mercy to yourself.
Listen here, guys. Just know, I think I'm going to enjoy at least the beginning of season 3 a lot more than the end of season 2.
Because you're following Abby.
Yes, because I am Team Abby.
Traitor.
Team Abby. And I really did not like the ending of season 2. I do not like Fate cut to black, gunshot. Ellie's not dead.
I really feel like Dina got up and was just like...
Dina probably shot Abby in the leg or somewhere. I don't know.
I think it would have been the head. She would have let Ellie have her vengeance. She would have incapacitated her.
You don't think we're gonna get a big fight between Abby and Ellie?
All I know is that I'm looking forward to purchasing the game so I can play it now.
Oh, are you gonna finish it before season 3? Or are you going
Most likely.
Okay. So you're going to do that soon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whenever my school money hits.
That is hilarious.
You have to, guys, always buy something for yourself. I learned that it makes...
Give something to the government, give yourself something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it used to be for me, nails.
All right. I don't know what that noise was mimicking
it was for my friends. I have some friends at work, and whenever I had my nails done, they'll be like, "Oh, purr," and I'm just like, "Yes."
Oh, Jesus.
And then my work mom, she has her talents.
Oh, work mom is crazy.
She has her talents.
I got to work on it, so I guess that makes sense.
She has her talents on deck all the time. One breaks, she was like, my financial advisor slid me some money so I can go get my nails done again. I'm like,
okay,
it must be nice.
Okay, what you rate this season of The Last of Us?
So season 1 was a 9. I would have to say this is a 8. It's this is gonna be very dramatic, I know. Yeah. 8 to 9.5. It just depends. Wait.
I know you warned me. Were you saying this season is on a sliding scale of an 8 to a 9.5?
Yeah.
I can tell you right now, this season isn't better than season 1 because of this last episode.
The reason why I would say that this season is a little better is because of the moments that we have with Joel. And the moments that we have between, just the ideas of grief and how people process it. And, those elements, because, I'm a head person.
What K-Dot said. Boom, bum, bum. It's not enough.
Oh, I was about to say, I don't really.
Yeah, it's not enough. Okay. That is not enough for me personally. Mm-hmm. I respect your 8 to 9.5 because
grief is,
Oh yeah. I don't look at
my nose itches.
And scratch your nose. So because of how irritated I was, Jesse was right.
Who was your favorite character? Jesse.
It was.
Mm.
Now it's Abby. Oh, and also about, dang, Jesse can't die. You know who else shouldn't die? Your freaking uncle. Yeah. You're gonna leave your
I was thinking that
technical cousin. You're gonna just leave him fatherless? It's like, oh, it's because they're people of color. I'm kidding. Jokes, man, jokes. Yeah, that's it. Jesse was right. Everything he said by Abby was right. He's dead.
About Abby or about?
I'm sorry.
Ellie.
I'm on Abby's side now. I'm sorry. Everything he said about Ellie was right. I mean, I've been on Abby's side since Nora got interrogated. No, it was the episode where with the spores. I think that's 3 or 4.
Why? Was her torture too much for you?
It was the I know. I don't care. It was that. I was like, oh. Yeah. I hope Abby get the drop on you.
Oh my God.
You putting these people's lives at stake. You putting Dina's life at stake. And at this point, yay, Jesse was there. You left them. You left Jesse to probably carry Dina by himself. Who's covering their back?
He made it there, all right.
Yeah, he made it there. Yeah,
he made it there, all right.
And that makes it okay? Absolutely not.
For the long, I was just like, ooh, he has plot armor. He'd be safe. He's gonna be safe.
Who?
Yeah.
Oh,
he has plot
Jesse?
armor. Yeah.
Yeah, you know who else got plot armor?
Dina?
Abby.
Oh.
Yeah, her plot armor won out. Shot him. And when he dropped to the floor, I was like...
It was so immediate.
I looked and I said, ain't no way.
I was like, dang.
It's like, oh. MJ, go.
I was like, oh man. She be shooting them like I'll be shooting them. Like she was just ready. Like, you know how I play Call of Duty? Oh,
she definitely had that gun at the door.
She was just like...
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. I cannot root for Ellie. There is nothing left in Ellie that makes me want to root for her. I know it's probably a weird thing. This is just how I feel. After watching the show, I was just left like, well, that episode was like, I wouldn't be upset if Ellie was offed. I wouldn't be upset if Abby won. It's probably not gonna happen.
I don't know. I'll let you know when I play the game.
Oh, I mean, I watch. I definitely watch. I don't like the gameplay loop.
What's that?
So gameplay loop is the repetitiveness of a game, because each game it just is a repeating thing. With God of War, kill enemies, go to where you go, but like the mechanics of the fighting,
it's just a gun.
It switches up.
Trigger.
It switches up every now and again. You get out, you parry. Last of Us, you got guns, you got probably knives and stuff, and I don't like zombies. There's probably I can name 5 movies on my hand that have zombies that I actually like. And one of them I found out isn't even zombies.
Let me know. You said 5?
And I don't even think it's 5. I think I just over-exaggerated. I think it's 3. But go ahead.
Warm Bodies.
Yep.
Resident Evil. You watched those with me. You liked them.
The look on your face. Okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm. No, that was it. That's all I know.
I Am Legend, which I
Oh
recently
yeah.
found out is actually based off a book.
Okay.
Didn't know that. And they're vampires.
The lies you tell.
Look up the book that is based off of. They are not zombies. Now, maybe I'm tripping.
You know,
Maybe I'm tripping.
now that I'm thinking about it, that kind of makes sense because they only come out at night. Like he was roaming around in the day without a problem, and only had problems at night. So it tracks. So no, I'm right. You just like to warm bodies in
I'm
Resident
still
Evil.
including I Am Legend because I thought it was zombies. Even though new knowledge is they might be vampires. I need to relook it up, but I came upon that information sometime this past year on YouTube, of course.
Of course, always YouTube.
And then I looked it up. Actually, no, this was TikTok.
Trust but verify. Do your own
This
research.
was TikTok because he was doing a series on movies based off of books. And I Am Legend came. I was like, huh. It was like, yeah, this is actually nothing really like the book.
Tracks.
I was like, oh. So that's what happened there.
Usually book to movie adaptations are very...
No, but this one was... I don't watch a lot of book to movie adaptations and know that about the book. But from the ones where I know about the book and I've seen the movie, it's pretty close. They just don't add everything in it. This is just completely different, apparently. Like the Harry Potter books to them, it's like, yeah, I see how, like, these are the same vibe for sure. It's just some key points that are just not there for time's sake. I can't speak on Game of Thrones, but from what I heard, it's some key points missing. And then once we get to a certain point, like season 5 or 6, I think.
Yeah.
They just started doing their own thing.
They shouldn't.
They ran out of books.
Shouldn't have. Should have planned a little bit more.
No, apparently. I don't know where I heard this.
Okay.
I'm probably lying again. Who knows? Allegedly, they only got the gig because they knew who John's father was.
Oh yeah, I heard
parents.
that.
Okay, yeah,
Heard that.
And that's why he was like, I want those guys. And he still isn't done with that last book.
I don't think he's gonna finish it.
I don't think he is either. I think it's gonna be one of those things where it's like, oh, they really hated what was supposed to happen. I don't think I can live up to the hype.
And the crazy thing is, the way that people will clamor for his books just to see
how he would end it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would make so much money.
Yeah.
He would make so much money if he would just finish it.
Yeah. So I give this season. If I'm supposed to be on Ellie's side and root for her, I give this season a 6 or even a 5.5.
Oh my goodness!
If I'm supposed to be like, there is no quote unquote protagonist. This is just someone telling you a story, like in a roundabout, like theater. Someone's actually narrating something to you, so you're not following the protagonist all the time. It's just they're telling you about a group of people in an apocalyptic time. That's another thing. Apocalypse makes what Ellie's doing even more irritating. This isn't just regular-ish, It's like, this is heightened. Well, maybe she doesn't. This is just her life. But it's heightened for me. And so her doing irritating things, like, yeah, Tommy's life isn't that important. I gotta go get Joel's killer.
For a zombie show, zombies, I don't want to say like they're They're more props than they are like antagonists.
Yeah, that's the only reason I can really watch this show. Because if they were in every episode, I'd probably be like, I don't really care.
Oh, so you would hate The Walking Dead?
I do. Well, I mean, I don't hate it. It's just there. Even when you were watching it, I was trying to, watch along. I was there, and I saw, and I didn't care until mess started. When she thought old buddy was offed, and then she started messing around with John Bernthal's character, and I was just, well, Shane the man.
Shane the man.
That was the only good part for me. And then after that, I was like, I don't care anymore.
Yeah. Because they didn't have to do Shane the man like that. They really didn't.
Nah. Oh, well. Oh, well. Mm-mm. Oh, well. So, yeah, if I'm supposed to be, like, unbiased, not, like, really having a, what is it, bipartisan? I don't know the word for this. But if I have the option to either root for Ellie or Abby, I'm rooting for Abby.
You always have the option.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It was like Team Edward, Team Jacob. You can be on the losing team.
None of them are the protag. Neither one of them are the protag. Neither one of them are the protag. There is a specific person who's the protag in that. Mm-hmm. And it's not that I was rooting against her. I was just rooting against the ancient vampires. Oh, yeah. I only reference the one movie because it's by far the best movie in that series. The last one. By far. And it's literally only because I saw the vampire avatar split the earth like Kyoshi.
Oh, yeah.
The
queen person?
Yeah. Rami Malek. Rami?
Yeah.
I think his name's Rami. Or Rami. Or Rami. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. But yeah. Him. Mm-hmm. After I saw that, locked in. They was snatching heads. I was quality. Finally, some good. And then it wasn't real. And unlike most people, that didn't bother me. It not happening did not bother me at all. Mm-hmm. I don't know why that bothered people. Didn't bother me at all.
It bothered people because they probably didn't watch. Okay, I know there was a group of people that read the books and they were just outraged that it was there because it wasn't in the books. And then there was
wait. The battle isn't in the books? Is her going up to him and him seeing a vision in the books?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it was in the books. They just elaborate. Come on, guys.
And then there's a group of people who were watching it just so that they could see Edward and the clan die. And so whenever it didn't happen, they were very upset. They wanted them annihilated. They wanted them gone.
The worst part about all of these movies, and we're going to probably end the bit after this because I don't even want to get into it. But I'm pretty sure my wife agrees. Jacob imprinting. All right.
Yep.
So that was the episode of the finale talk. Hope you guys enjoyed the finale more than I did. Actually, it was entertaining. See, it was entertaining. I will say this show always entertains me, but I get irritated. I compare Ellie to Gone. Okay. When Gone was pissing me off. But at least Gone pissing me off had payoff. There is no payoff with what Ellie's doing. I'm not getting any payoff. Gone went to the ends of the earth to get his get back. And he got his get back. Ellie, too many people have perished in your wake. For even if you do get your get back at this point, I'm gonna be pissed that Abby's gone.
Okay. First of all.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Ellie went for a mission to kill everybody that held her down. She killed everybody that wronged her thus far. She only has 4 bodies. Because she killed her first love. She killed Nora. And she killed, 5 bodies on her roster. Double homicide. So sorry.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
But
oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Oh God. We're done. We're done. We're done. That's oh my God, double homicide. Like I was saying though, Gon got his get back.
She gonna get hers.
No. Because if she does, and that's the problem and beauty of this show. With Hunter x Hunter, even though Gon was pissing me off on his tirade, I still had Killua, and I still was rooting for Gon to get Pito up out of here. I ain't been rooting for Ellie to kill none of them extra folks. I'm just like, I get you gotta do what you gotta do. But this Jessie-ish, she's donezo. She's in the back cause she betrayed my trust. I don't know where this came from.
Oh my goodness.
Don't know where this came from. I gotta stop. Probably because I work with some of them. You hear it? It's in your voice.
Anyways. It was fun. I'm glad you guys came and you stayed. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think. Have you watched Soul Food? Have you watched Life? What's your ratings on it? Have you watched The Last of Us? Did you like the finale?
Listen, you need some soul food in your life. So don't be the last of us to try it. Peace out. I bought the flowers, now